I'm a wife, mom, and I work full-time. I love makeup and skincare. I truly believe every single woman wants to look and feel her best, and I have the tools and the resources to help you get there. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you the Bobbi Brown Vitamin-Enriched Face Base. This is an all-in-one primer and moisturizer. I am going to tell you a little bit about the product. I'm going to show you how I apply it, give you my first impressions, and come back and let you know how it wears throughout the day. This is the sample size, but you're still going to be able to get the full effect of what the formula is like in this video. So let's get started. That's what I'm wearing on my eyes and my lips. So throughout the video over the next couple of days, I'll be sure to mention that along the way. Any of the products that I share with you, I'll be sure to put my affiliate links down in the description. I appreciate you supporting and shopping using those affiliate links. It is what allows me to bring you more products on this channel. I will also include links so you can go and watch the video description, or excuse me, the video tutorials that I've done on each one of these products, where I review it and give you my overall first impressions and thoughts of the product. I do have a weekly email that I send out. Those go out on Sunday, and in that email I highlight the sales that are happening for the week, some recent YouTube videos that I've launched in case you've missed them, and the top 10 best-selling products that you all shop for through my affiliate links. So make sure you go and you subscribe to that email list. And then also a couple of years ago, after spending years using different planners and not really finding one that I liked, I decided to make my own. I have the 2025 version now available over on Amazon. So I'll be sure to include a link to my Amazon storefront so you can check out the 2025 planners. But let's get into talking about this face primer. All right, so anytime that I shop at Ulta, I always try to make sure that I get like samples of the products if I can qualify for that, right? So they will send me a note, say like spend X number of dollars and get this like 12-piece sampler set. I'm all for it, right? I love trying all of the things. So when I saw this face primer, I was really excited to try it. I went to the website because that's what I do. I always go to the website, learn a little bit more about the product. This product does come in 3 different sizes. It is recommended for anybody that has normal to oily skin, which I thought was interesting. So probably not the best for somebody that has dry skin, all right? And again, this is designed to be not only a face primer, but a moisturizer as well. It's gonna really hydrate the skin. And it says it has a blend of vitamins B, C, and E that help replenish and condition the skin. It has a moisturizing complex of hyaluronic acid, squalene, and shea butter that helps to hydrate and plump the skin. It has a rich yet lightweight, fast absorbing texture that again allows your foundation to really grip to the product and go on grip onto the face and allow your foundation to glide on really nicely. Now, this is the part, you all, it says it on the website, real big. This was a showstopper for me. Like, this was a deal breaker for me, okay? 100% natural fragrance from derived grapefruit and geranium oils. If it was just grapefruit, I'd be okay with it. I don't like floral scents. That to me is a huge turnoff. In this face primer, you all, you will see my first impression in the video, very fragrant. You have been warned, okay? It says it's free of synthetic fragrance, but it does say that again, it has those oils in it that gives it that smell. And to me, it's just too much. I'm not a fan. And so therefore, like, this product, I'm going to tell you right now, is a no for me. But if you don't mind those scents, stay tuned because I'm going to show you just how well the primer works. So let's get into the application of the product. I'm wearing on my eyes and my lips because I know I'm going to get those questions. On my eyes, I'm wearing the Unique Moodstruck eyeshadow stick in Gleaming, and then on the lips, I am wearing the Clinique Almost lipstick in Black Honey. This is that viral lip color. It's a lip balm that as you sweep it onto the lips, it builds more and more pigment. It looks great on everyone. Look at that. So you can have it as light or as dark as you want. Definitely recommend checking this out. All right, let's get into the application of this primer. Let's get into the product. I'm gonna open this up. Very first time using this. Really excited to give it a try. I'm gonna just take my finger and go into that product. Oh man, It has a very strong fragrance, you all. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I don't like products that have this strong of a scent. Just taking that all over the face. I'm gonna let that dry for 5 minutes or so, and then I'll be back. I will say it's like citrus slash floral. It's very intense. Like, I was not expecting that whatsoever. Okay, I'll be back in a few minutes and I will apply foundation. All right, so I did my eye makeup really quick. I thought I was recording and I wasn't. I used the Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette. Stay tuned for that video and review. I'm gonna go in with my Unique. This is the Bare You Tinted Moisturizer with an SPF of 30. I absolutely love this product. I'm gonna put it on to the end of my Morphe M6 buffer brush. I'm gonna just take that product onto the face and blend it all into the skin. So this is like such an awesome foundation, you all. This BB cream, I just love the way that it sits on the skin. So anytime that I'm trying a new primer or a new setting product, I use this foundation because I know it's like a tried and true, like really good one. It has an airless pump, which allows you to use like every last drop of that product, which I love. I hate being wasteful unless it's a product that I truly cannot stand, then it's like good riddance. But again, I'm just taking that Morphe brush, pressing this all over the skin. Kind of clean up my eye makeup there a little bit. Go down the neck, make sure I don't have any dreaded makeup lines. And let's take a look and see how the foundation laid on top of that face primer. Yeah, it looks really, really nice. I'm gonna go in now. I'm gonna do a little bit of contour and blush. So I'm gonna be using the Tarte Hotel Heiress blush, or bronzer, excuse me. I'm gonna take my Unique tapered blusher brush. I'm gonna just tap that onto the skin. Lifting it up, taking whatever's left on the brush, go on the forehead there, on the neck, on the nose. I'm gonna take my Unique powder puff brush. You can't get this anymore, but I'm gonna kind of blend that out a little bit more. And then I'm gonna go in with my Bare Minerals Full Flawless Face Brush. And this is the blush from Too Faced. It's called Golden Hour. It's a blurring blush. It's a great bright pink blush. You can see that on this skin. Love the warmth and glow that it gives. So, so pretty. All right, so looking up close in the mirror, again, everything looks pretty good, but the real test is gonna be how it wears throughout the day. So stay tuned, I'll be back to show you that. Of the day, let's take a look up close in the mirror. I will say it looks like the makeup is wearing really well on the skin. I don't feel like it's like super shiny, maybe just a little bit, but it's something that you could just take a little bit of setting powder, kind of dust that on to absorb it. But I really like the way that the makeup is wearing. It's just the smell. I'll come back tomorrow, I'll try a different foundation, and we'll see if I can get past the smell. Stay tuned. Another day, we're gonna give this a try. I'm gonna just go in. I'm gonna take it this time. It doesn't really matter how you apply it, I don't think, as long as you apply it to the skin. So this is my e.l.f. Putty Primer brush. I love to use a brush for my makeup, you all, so to use it to apply the primer, love it. Oh, that smell, still getting to me, you all. That's probably gonna be a reason right there why I don't recommend this product. The fragrance is just way too strong. Even if it's like a miracle primer, I just cannot stand the scent. All right, I'm gonna let this dry for 5 minutes, then I will be back to apply my foundation. I did my eye makeup really quick. I used the Unique Moodstruck liquid eyeshadow. This is the color Businesslike. These are my Kiss Better Than Bare nails. These are medium length, really like those. I feel like the eyeshadow is a little bit too dark. So this is like one of my favorite techniques to use. I use this from the Unique Moodstruck Addiction Shadow Palette number 10. This is the pigment called Dizzy. It's a translucent shimmer and it looks really, really good on its own, but it looks amazing on top of any of your eyeshadow. And do you see how it just kind of brightens it up, adds some shimmer to it? Really, really like that. So I'm gonna just go press that all over the eyelid just to kind of lighten things up just a smidge so that way it's not as dark. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with my foundation. So I'm just going and I'm blending it out with my Unique Fluffy Crease brush. Let's go in with some foundation. All right, so this is from Colourpop. This is the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation. Love this stuff, really, really good. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe M6 brush, put a little bit of that on there and tap it onto the skin. This is great at giving me that medium coverage, really, really hydrating for the skin, especially in the winter months when things tend to be a little bit more dry. I make sure that I go all the way down the neck so I don't have any dreaded makeup lines. And I just blend this all out. I take whatever's left on the brush, go up on the forehead. So I just have a little bit of foundation there. And then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of cream bronzer and blush today. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take a little bit of, I love both of these. They're from two different companies. All right, so this bronzer is from Beauty Blender, but they both have very similar technology. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that product, kind of tap it onto the skin, and then I'm gonna take my tapered blusher brush and blend that up and away. The formula is designed to work with the pH of the skin to create a beautiful custom color. And the same is gonna go for the blush that I show you here in a minute. So again, just taking a little bit of that bronzer, tapping it. It's very, very pigmented. Take whatever's left on the jaw there. And then I'm just taking my Unique tapered blusher brush and I'm blending that out. That's kind of a lot there. I'm gonna have to kind of clean that up. Went a little bit too heavy. That's okay. And like at a totally different spot. Wow, amazing. Just blend it, blend it, blend it, up and away. It actually doesn't look too bad on the side that I went a little too crazy on. Isn't that funny how that works? All right, so up and away, tap, 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 tap. Is it super obvious? No, I think it's good enough for today. It's all good. All right, so now we're gonna go in with the blush. This is the Tarte Big Ego Maracuja Juicy Blush. Again, it's a really great cream blush. It looks very vibrant and pink, but when you just take a little bit of that, again, going too, I just gotta commit, go all in, make it heavy on both sides. Then you just tap it, blend it in, but again, it's gonna balance out with the pH of the skin to create a really beautiful custom blush color. Yes, I went a little bit heavy today. That's okay. You could always go in with a little bit of powder on top to kind of calm it down a little bit if you wanted, but I'm just gonna commit, you all. Why not look just like nice and glowy and hydrated, right? It looks great on the skin. Let's look up close in the mirror, see how that primer looks. It looks good, everything's nice and blended and sitting really, really well on the skin. So I'll be back at the end of the day to see just how well all of this still looks. Stay tuned. Okay, so end of the day, I don't think my makeup looks bad. I think from afar it looks good. I do look shiny in a few spots. Let's look up close in the mirror, really see how the makeup's wearing throughout the day. Again, I'm not seeing any bunching or creasing of the product. I did end up dusting a little bit of powder on the face because the bronzer blush was like a little bit, I don't know, like intense. If you remember, like the application, it just was a little bit much. So kind of wanted to smooth that down a little bit. But for me, this is not like a life-changing, amazing primer, and the smell, it's just too strong of a fragrance for me. I think this is good for somebody that has a little bit more dry skin and is not necessarily concerned if their product has a scent to it. So there you have it. If you have any questions about the primer, don't hesitate to ask. If you like these types of videos where I share with you a single product, tell you a little bit about it, and do some like extensive wear tests where I go multiple days wearing it throughout the day with different foundations and makeup combinations, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, ring the bell, so that way anytime I post a new video, you're notified. Have a great day. If you are looking for another face primer video to go and check out next, make sure you watch this one I did on the Merit Beauty Great Skin Face Primer. Such an awesome product. Definitely recommend checking that out. I'll put it here so you can watch it next.